Hi guys, well today I thought I'd just do a little video talking about my trip to MCM Comic Con. I went for one of the days of the 3 days, and they up in London at the Expo Centre. And yeah, so I just thought I'd just, I got some footage of going there and some of the stands that they had there, some of the stuff they were selling. And yeah, I thought I'd just talk about it a little bit, persuade some people to go in the future, because it's a really cool event. I got to meet a couple of people, to me famous people, and obviously it won't be famous people to some people. Yeah, so lots of sort of stands there, really some cool stuff that they were selling, some really sort of cool canvas paintings. They had the Joker, lots of sort of concept art of Star Wars, and it was I picked up one of them when I went last year, and I picked up a Joker one. But I didn't pick up any this year. Not that there weren't any good ones, but I obviously had a budget, so I just chose to get some other stuff. But I'll do at the end of this video. Well, not at the end of the video, but towards the end, I'll do I'll just do sort of like a vlog thing where I just show you all the stuff that I got. And yeah, there was some cool. Universal had a stand, believe it or not. Actually, they were selling a couple of steelbooks, the Wolf of Wall Street steelbook, Scott Pilgrim, Hellboy 2, and then they had the Fast and Furious sort of wheel box set, and they were pretty cheap as well, actually cheaper than Amazon. So they had the Jaws digibook for £10, the E.T. digibook, I believe. But yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff there. And they had these. I don't think I've got any footage of this, but they had a sort of they had one stand was they had these film sales, and then they had the poster and the film sale next to it. And I was really thinking of getting one of them, but it was a bit weird because the actual quality of the poster was a little bit sort of pixelated, and I was a bit disappointed in that. So I did help hold back on that one, but there was a lot of other cool stuff as well. I got to meet Ashins. Some of you will know him, some of you won't. But he's one of my favourite YouTubers, and he sort of can make a unboxing of a Kinder Egg hilarious. So yeah, I definitely recommend you check him out. He's really fun, and I got to meet him, shake his hand and such. And he's signed signed the poster for his new film that he's got out. And yeah, I got to meet some other cool people as well. Like Phil LaMarr. Again, some of you may know him, some of you won't. He's a very talented voice actor, but he also was in my favourite film of all time, Pulp Fiction, and he was Marvin, the guy that got his head shot off in the back of the car, the famous scene, everyone knows it. And yes, I got to meet him, shake his hand. I talked to him for quite a while actually, and told to me what it's like to work with Quentin Tarantino, that sort of thing. And yeah, really nice bloke. And he signed my Pulp Fiction Blu-ray, which I'll show you at the end of the video. And yeah, really nice as well. I got to meet him, and one of my favourite things about this year was that they had this big sort of a Star Wars section at the in the corner of one of the convention centre things, and they had all the original costumes from the films, and the the cars, and just everything they had. It was really cool. And they had people dress up in one bloke was dressing up in the real Darth Vader suit. I don't think it was David Prowse, but definitely not, but it was someone, and it looked really cool. I got a picture with him now, picture with him as well. As Boba Fett was there, all the stormtroopers, some of the snow troopers, and yeah, so that was really cool. Got to see the ones that were actually used in the films, which was very cool. And I got some pictures with those, and yeah, it was a really fun day. I really enjoyed myself with this one. Some of it hit and miss. I've been going for the past 5-6 years, and it's very sort of hit and miss. But this one really hit hard, and I really enjoyed this one. And I definitely recommend you go in October, and in the future times as well. I picked up a couple of comic books as well, and yeah, just a really cool convention day out, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself. So yeah, let's get on to the things I picked up. Hi guys, so here is the stuff I picked up. I didn't go crazy like sometimes I do, but I just selected what I wanted. I try at Comic Con, I tried to select stuff that I can't get elsewhere, you know, as easily anyway. So yeah, now there was a couple of people towards the end of the convention, you know, giving it, you know, they lowered the prices, so they're coming around with £1 comic books. So I picked up Returns, and it's an interesting comic book. I mean, there is a reason why it is £1, because, you know, it's slightly it's a bit experimental, really. I mean, it's definitely problematic. You know, it's very sort of, you know, very sort of copy off Batman and such, heavily inspired, and, you know, it's a bit tongue in cheek, but yeah, it's a black and white one, sort of nice artwork. It's really nice. It's a bit of fun, really, and nothing to take seriously. You got a bit of boobs there, but yeah, yeah, it's pretty good. It's all right. And one of the best things I got obviously I've already got the Blu-ray, but I got it signed by Phil LaMarr. I showed you in the early on in the video, and yeah, so really pleased to have that, and yeah, really nice bloke. So really pleased to have that now signed. Now, one of the best things I got, this was £15, which is obviously I think cheaper than you can get it on Amazon. So I picked it up at Comic Con, and that's the Alien Vault. Now, they also had the Terminator one, but I thought I'd get the Alien one because I just don't know. I think there's more to talk about with Alien, but I think it'd be a bit more interesting. But yeah, really good book. Got really nice artwork all the way through, and it's really interesting. Written by my favourite critic from Empire magazine, Ian Nathan. Really, just definitely my favourite critic that works there, and it's a really detailed book explaining, you know, all the information about the film. Really well put together and everything. So yeah, I mean, all the Vault books, the Terminator one, just really well made books, and really informative. So yeah, Alien Vault, definitely recommend you pick that one up if you can get it fairly cheap. Now, this is definitely a sort of guilty pleasure thing. I normally pick one up every time, but yeah, it's a samurai sword. I've got a bit of a samurai sword fetish. Obviously it's not a real one, but it's a sort of replica. Get it all in. Yeah, so yeah, really nice, just wooden, but yeah, it's nice. You know, if you hang it like that, it looks real. See, I put it displayed up there, so yeah, looks really nice, and yeah, well made for sure. But I wouldn't try and fight anyone in the streets with it, just put it that way. But it's a nice display piece, and I'll be back in a minute for one of the other things I got. So yeah. So as you already know, I met Ashens, one of my favourite YouTubers, and he's just released a film, Ashens and the Quest for the Game Child. And yeah, so I got a poster and he signed it, and as you know, I met him, shook his hand and everything, and got a picture with him, and yes, that's his poster for his new film. And yeah, really cool there. He signed it. Hello, obviously his intro, essay, Stuart Ashens, and yeah, really nice poster. Hopefully frame that. But yeah, really nice. And I'm kicking myself in the back now because I forgot to get him, you know, to write my name or something. But that doesn't matter really. It's still signed by him. And yeah, really nice. And one more thing. Let's turn that around. This is the T-shirt I bought. So yeah, Batman T-shirt. Really nice. You got the Christian Bale Batman. You got the I'm not too sure what the other ones are actually. This is the Dark Knight Returns one, I believe, and I can't quite make out what that one is, but all three of them, really nice T-shirt. And yeah, definitely recommend you buy some of the stuff that I bought if you go to Comic Con in October. You know, the same stuff will be there, or you know, get some of it on Amazon or search around, because this is a really nice T-shirt, and I forgot the company that sold it to me, so I'll put that in the description if I can find the link to the website or whatever next time you go to Comic Con. But yeah, really nice T-shirt, And yeah, I think I got some good deals there. And yeah, so that was my trip to MCM this year, or in May. And yeah, definitely recommend it. If you've never been before, it's great. Obviously, it's not San Diego Comic Con, but you know, it does, you know, locally. And yeah, great time. And yeah, definitely you know, definitely try and make the October one and next year. And yeah, I'll catch you later.